Now, thanks to 90 Mile Wines and Anytime Fitness Glenelg, it's Chewing the Fat with Bevan Jones.
Well, g'day and welcome to another edition of Chewing the Fat. We're down here at the Alan Scott headquarters today, and boy, we are very privileged to have a man who's a star of the future, signed on for a couple of more years at the Power this year. That is Joel Garner. Great to have you on Chewing the Fat, mate.
Thank you, mate. Thank you very much.
And you made a debut this year, round 9. You had a win against the Gold Coast Suns, 38 points in the end, and what a thrill that must have been. Obviously making your debut and having a pretty good game yourself as well.
Yeah, it was a great day. Obviously, childhood dream to play footy, and when Kenny told me that I was playing, all the boys got around me. It was a really good day. I had my family there, and of course to win the game. It was good.
And you got a couple of wins in a row. The next game you played, and then so you played 4 games this year so far, and you're 2-2.
Yeah.
So talk to us through the season so far as individually player for the Power, and also with the Magpies as well.
Yeah. So at the start of the year, obviously knew that there was a pretty good group of backmen in front of me, and coming off the shoulder reco, I wasn't really expecting anything too much, but was lucky enough to play some good footy out here with the Magpies, and got a chance, and then earned the trust from Kenny and the other guys, and kept my nose in there for a few games. So it was a good experience, and hopefully a few more games coming in the future will be good. And
the Magpies have got a double chance now, which is super exciting. The Power will wait and see what happens with those other results, but must be very excited though, playing finals footy and having a double chance as well.
Yeah, it'll be great. So I haven't played finals for a few years, and I know the boys are really, really excited, and as you said, the double chance gives us a bit of breathing room, but we've got some good momentum going forward, and we're really, really keen to get into it.
And you're a Melbourne boy originally. You played a bit of footy with the Eastern Rangers and then got picked up by the Power. Talk us through your footy journey, where it all began and how you ended up at Port.
Yeah, so I played for a footy club called Wandon Footy Club in the Yarra Valley at Eastern Victoria. And then went through the junior programs with Eastern Rangers, played a bit of school footy at Scotch College as well, and then lucky enough on draft night to get called out. We had a bit of success. I used to play against Sam Hayes as a junior, and we used to rock against each other, so we won local footy club, we won 4 grannies in a row, and we used to play against him every now and then, so it wasn't too bad. Had some good success as a junior.
I bet you would have rubbed that in then.
Yeah, a little bit. It's just funny that we're here now together, we've done the whole journey together, and now we're still annoying each other, which is good.
Oh, that's terrific. And what do you love most about being a full-time AFL footballer as well, Joel?
As I said before, it's your dream to play footy. You get to come into work with 45 of your best mates every day, and I think the lifestyle is also pretty good and pretty enjoyable, so I really, really love it.
And outside of footy, what other interests do you have?
Yeah, so I'm a pretty keen fisherman, and I like to go shooting a fair bit. I know a few boys do as well. So I like the outdoors. I like being in nature, I guess, and I sort of am doing a bit of a teaching degree at the moment as well. So that's sort of what I'm looking to do after footy, whenever that may be.
Fabulous. Is that primary or high school? Or?
I would like to do high school. Yeah. Maybe a bit easier to handle the older kids and the younger ones.
But PE? Also?
Yeah, PE. And I also like a bit of history as well, Australian history. So.
Very good.
Yeah.
A bit of a light-hearted note. Everyone seems to get around the Bachelor at the moment. At the footy club, who do you reckon would be the most eligible Bachelor?
Yeah, good question. I think Big Peter Adams would be a good Bachelor. I think he'd fit the mould pretty well. Yeah.
Pistol Pete's goes
Pistol
right
Pete.
for ladies.
Yeah, it might be on the TV soon. Pistol Pete. Yeah.
And we're speaking a bit earlier on as well that a few of the boys like a few practical jokes, and I spoke last year to Hammer Hartlett, and he said the old water on the locker room, on the door sort of trick kind of thing, that works pretty well.
Yeah.
What have you sort of been involved with?
Well, we just saw then that Stephen Motlop's bag was thrown up and in a high place and he couldn't reach, so I think that's a bit of payback because he's normally the one pranking everybody. But Zach Butters is a bit of a chirpy little fella too, and him and Sam Hayes get up to a bit of mischief as well.
Good stuff. And who's been your biggest influence at the club since you arrived?
So obviously working down back, Tom Cleary, Darcy Ben Jones, those guys have been my mentors over the time. But I think all the group, TJ and Jared Leonard, those sort of guys have really helped me, turn into a footballer and learn the ropes a little bit. So those guys have been great for me.
Beautiful. Well, before I let you go, we're going to do something called 90 seconds thanks to 90 Miles, which is one of our sponsors up at Galway, 90 Mile Wines. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions in 90 seconds. So here we go. Yep. Your favourite food?
Chicken.
Favourite drink?
Solo.
Favourite holiday destination?
Murray River.
Funniest teammate and why?
Probably Sam Hayes, because he's just so tall and goofy.
Good answer. The biggest pest at the club?
Tom Rockcliffe.
The best prank that you've come across since your time at Port?
I'm not too sure. Probably that bag one at the moment. I can't really think at the moment. Yeah, probably that.
Yep. Summer or winter?
Summer.
And pie with sauce or without?
With sauce.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Yep. And have you had a Farmer's Union coffee, and do you like it or not?
No, I haven't had one yet. I should get onto that.
Get involved. And next question, have you had a pie floater?
No, I haven't had a pie floater.
Oh, Jolie, you missed out.
I just found out what they were the other day, so I should get in one of those as well.
Oh, you've got to get involved on those, mate. Joel Garner, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on Chewing the Fat, mate. Thank you.
For that.
Thanks to Lucas Fonton and the Port boys for teeing it up. And once again, see you next time, everyone. Bye for now.